Yes.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
Your office.
Yes.
Vote of
at
term.
this point, we have come to the end of the press conference.
Let me get
The National Chairman said, we thank you very much.
I didn't see.
You are
I
endless
didn't see.
Let me send my
Okay, we talk.
and different democracy in Nigeria. So thank you, and we hope to see you in the other future.
Everyone, my colleagues, the member of NWC, our good friends, the members of press, we all welcome you. Please let me go straight to our speech. We are set. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am highly delighted to welcome you once again to the national headquarters of the new Nigerian Peoples Party NNPP. May I also convey to you warmest regards from our national leader, Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, PhD, FNSE. Greetings from our undefeatable Governor of Kano State, Engineer Abba Yusuf. The facilitations from members of the National Working Committee, members of the...
Sorry, hold on, sir. Sorry. The mic is blocking. Just continue.
Okay.
continue.
We are here today to register our profound gratitude to Nigerians in general, the international community, and indeed the media for their invaluable support to our party during our trying journey through the judicial process, which ended yesterday with the verdict of the Supreme Court. As you are all aware, the verdict affirmed the victory of NNPP and our candidate in the March 18, 2023 election. It reaffirmed Engineer Abba Yusuf as the authentic, duly elected executive governor of Kano State. We want to especially appreciate the Honorable Justice of the Supreme Court for their courage and uphold the principles of fairness and equity as demonstrated in their judgment yesterday. In a similar vein, we are very grateful to our highly respected former head of state, former presidents, our revived traditional rulers, religious leaders, leaders of political parties, members of the bar, student union leaders, diaspora Nigerians, and too numerous to mention for their individual and collective roles in what was termed Operation Save Kano and Save Democracy. The struggle to save Kano was a multiple partisan movement involving all lovers of democracy across the length and breadth of our dear country, Nigeria, and beyond. We are happy that at the end of the whole exercise, NNPP has been vindicated by the ruling of the Supreme Court and the statement of the chairman of the 5-man panel Justice Inyang Okoro, JSC, who rightly observed that there was miscarriage of justice in the outcome of the matter involving our party and our governor, Engineer Abba Yusuf, at the tribunal and Court of Appeal level. Justice Inyang Okoro, JCS, speaking the minds of the Supreme Court, advised justice and judges to always be meticulous in deciding matters of the law. We want to assure all Nigerians, and particularly the people of Kano State, that we will not take this show of solidarity for granted. Our Governor, Engineer Abba Yusuf, will continue with the good-oriented programs which he embarked upon since he took over the reins of the government in Kano State. As stated earlier, the main purpose of this press conference is to express our profound gratitude to all those who contributed in realizing yesterday's victory for democracy, which the Supreme Court amply articulated through its ruling. We wish to echo the voice of Justice Inyang Okoro, JSC, when he urged judges to always be meticulous in their work. We wish to add that judges shall always continue to be bold and courageous and discharge their duties without fear or favor. We shall resist all external pressure and work with their conscience. This is necessary for the judiciary to maintain its age-old credibility and represent as the last hope of the common man. Our judiciary must indeed be morally and institutionally strengthened to ensure the historic dignity and independence and its ability to serve, not the desire of the elite, but the yearning and aspirations of the greater number of Nigerians. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, we want to conclude by restating that NNPP will continue to defend, promote, and serve the interest of the people of Nigeria at all times, irrespective of tribe, gender, or religion. With this, let me also seize this opportunity to thank the members of press. You are all aware and you are part of this process. You are always here with us, day and night. Every day you give response and answer to our calls at any time, at any day. We also consider you as a partners in progress as we achieve what we achieved yesterday in the Supreme Court. So we thank you, and we urge you to maintain our relationship with you because to assure you and assure Nigerians that NNPP is a party for the future. It's a party of 2027. So we always seek for your cooperation as usual to always be with us. Together we promote democracy. Together we strengthen the dignity of democracy and justice and fairness in Nigeria. And most importantly, let me also appreciate, apart from what I mentioned in my speech, the commitment of our national leader, Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, for his commitment, his call to our need at all the time to support the National Secretariat with his advice and what have you. So I all thank everybody, and we pray for Almighty Allah for to guide Nigerians and our party in deep in democracy and to save Nigeria. So thank you very much. So if there is any question, severally here in this our NWC hall. You know, this is a democracy. As I rightly mentioned here, that we are not enemy to any other political party. Election has already conducted. I think we have said it here for many, many times. The President of the Federal Republic may invite you for whatever political reason. I think it's not good thinking for you as a citizen of Nigeria to say no to his call. So the President invited our presidential candidate to the villa, I think for one or two times. It's not something hidden. You are all there. There was even a time he went to the villa. Immediately he came out, he addressed the press that this actually was the discussion. So for me and for us as NNPP, a family, so there is nothing wrong for a president to invite you to underrate his call. So I think we have not seen any problem in for our presidential candidate to answer the call of a president. But as you said also, simply because he went there, that doesn't mean we are in alliance or we are proposing to have merger or whatever with any political party. Even this will come. I think this is not the time. It's a politics, anything can happen. You may not predict what will happen tomorrow. But for now, there is nothing like this. So we are, as I also mentioned, we are law-abiding citizens. We are a very simple and very straightforward political party. I think that's all.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.